Later this year, Anita and Brian will mark a milestone, 2.5 decades since they quietly tied the knot in London back in 2000. It wasn't a lavish public spectacle, but an intimate celebration of a bond that had been building for years. Looking back, Anita says there are two moments that stand out as life-changing: the day Brian asked her to move in with him, and their wedding day itself. But she's quick to point out that a long marriage isn't made up of just picture-perfect days. There's no magic potion for a perfect marriage, Anita admits. It can be hard work. Even though Brian's the love of my life and he's absolutely adorable, it's not easy and we have to work at it. One of the biggest lessons she's learned? Compromise. Anita reveals she's had to give up a little bit of my independence, but says Brian's love has always allowed her to stay true to herself. That's the trick, she explains, loving someone without trying to change them. Still, she admits with a smile, letting someone be entirely themselves can sometimes be pretty infuriating. The couple's story began long before they were married. They first met in 1986 at a film premiere, both in other relationships at the time. Brian was still married to his first wife, Chrissy Mullen, with whom he shares 3 children. That marriage ended in 1988, after 12 years together. Anita remembers that first meeting vividly, though she admits she had no idea who Brian was. He and Chrissy had simply approached her to compliment her performance as Angie Watts on EastEnders. As a result of that meeting, she recalled in a podcast interview, "I came to be friends with Fred. Fred became a mutual friend who, in Anita's words, gave me back to Brian when the time was right." It wasn't until years later, after Brian's marriage had ended, that their friendship turned into something deeper. Today, Anita and Brian don't have children together, but she has spoken warmly about her close relationship with his kids and even with Chrissy. That extended family connection, along with their shared love and mutual respect, has been one of the cornerstones of their marriage. As their 25th anniversary approaches, Anita's reflections feel like a gentle reminder to anyone in a long-term relationship: love is precious, but it's not effortless. It's about compromise, patience, and the courage to let your partner be exactly who they are, even when it drives you mad. In the end, Anita Dobson and Brian May's marriage isn't just a celebrity love story, it's a testament to the everyday work that keeps two people together for a lifetime. And that may be the real magic after all. If you'd like, I can also rework this with a more romantic, cinematic narration style so it plays like a love documentary voiceover, perfect for YouTube retention. Would you like me to do that?